All right, everyone, it is April the 5th, 2012, and this is a quick update on the 17-part DVD series UFOs, Aliens, Fallen Angels for Truth. It comes out, and it does, in this series. Now, does that sound familiar? Strange sounds in the sky. That's from the movie, the Hollywood movie, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and that is the soundtrack on our DVD. Now, was Hollywood and the music industry trying to tell the world something, trying to warn you through films such as Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T.? Do they know something that we do not? And are we getting close to disclosure? It's right upon us, beloved. And this series, we were waiting on the completion of the soundtrack, which is what you just heard. The soundtrack is Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and we were waiting on the DVD covers to be completed, and they are finished, and they are going out. Those of you that pre-ordered, they are going out in the mail today and tomorrow. So start watching for your copy of the 17-part series, UFOs, Aliens, Fallen Angels, and we cover it in great detail. This is a series for the left behind. Something is about to happen. We've known since 2011 with the earthquakes around the world, the floods, the weather phenomenon, the mudslide, the wildfires, all that's taking place. The earthquakes are increasing. These strange sounds, talk about strange sounds in the sky around the world, especially last year in 2011, where it sounds like the earth is just moaning and groaning. And sounds of metal rubbing against metal. Now in 2012, we've got these sonic booms going off in Wisconsin and in Michigan and in New Zealand, the fireballs racing across the sky and thumping and rumbling. This series is for your loved ones, for family members, co-workers, people you don't know that are going to be left here. It will help them to understand what is taking place. Now, something is about to happen on this world. We've seen all the signs. Everything is covered in this. We talk about being under spiritual attack, spiritual warfare, where people are experiencing sleep paralysis, night tremors, where they're frozen, they can't move, and they feel like they're being held down. It's all covered in great detail of what this is, this demonic attack, what this really is. Shadow people. We are going to cover it in great detail. The UFO phenomenon, going way back in history, times of the pyramids and the markings and the drawings of these craft and these alien-looking beings with their large heads. And what are these? We're going to cover the reptilian race, so-called, and the Greys, and what are they really? Are they really beings from another galaxy, or is it something else? We're going to cover in great detail the UFO sightings, and they're happening today. They are on the increase. But going back to the beginning, to when people started wondering, what are these things in the sky that we can't explain? Going back to World War II and Hitler. They've been here. They've been visiting. They've been watching. They are watchers. They've been watching for some time now. And they were watching and visiting during the time of the Nazi regime and Hitler. And during World War II, the United States military, government, Washington, D.C., were wondering, where did they get their advanced technology? I have a special guest who is former military, whose grandfather was a high-ranking general at the time of the Roswell, New Mexico incident, and he was there. And the truth of Roswell, New Mexico comes out. In this DVD series, we're going to cover the truth of Area 51, Agenda 21, population control. We cover everything that you need to know if you have a loved one, a family member that's left behind, or if you're experiencing spiritual attack and you don't know what to do. I have another guest that came forward when the series was in production, when we were just filming the 17-part series, with a wealth of information on going way back. Secret societies, skull and bones, Freemasonry, Bohemian Grove, the world banking elite, the Bilderbergs, going back to the New World Order, the one world government, and how everything, the UFO phenomena, the UFO sightings, ETs is what they're called. All of this is tied into the New World Order, one world government, one world religion, agenda. We cover in great detail because it's all connected. It's all tied in. It's all tied in. We cover in great detail the chemtrails and what are they doing and why are they spraying the skies and zigzagging across the sky. What is raining down on the citizens of the world? Not only that, what is in the chemtrails? And how does it serve more than one purpose? And I think you're going to be shocked. What are they trying to hide up there that they don't want us to see? Craft from another galaxy or a very large planet that is headed in our direction? And what do the ingredients, the barium in the chemtrails, have to do with the military's projects, Project Bluebeam, which plays a very important role in this series, and HARP, with HARP's technology to control and manipulate the weather, cause tornadoes, storms, earthquakes, the earth to be moved off its axis. Everything is tied in to this series. It's a 17-part series on one DVD, and they are going out today. Those that pre-ordered, they are in the mail, and they're going out today and tomorrow. You need to get yourself a copy. A lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of work went into the making of this series. Everything you wanted to know about the UFO phenomena, aliens, extraterrestrials. The fallen angels play the most important part because they're here. They're here. We're hearing these sonic booms. I'm telling you, something is about to fall upon this world, and it's not good. It's not good, and you need to know. If we're still here, if the church isn't even gone, if we're still here, we need to know. You need to know what to do to survive, and it's all in the series. And in the conclusion, I have a special guest. He's a Bible scholar, a minister, a theologian, Doug. He puts it all into perspective on these fallen angels. A lot of people are looking at the giants, the Nephilim. We talk in great detail in the series about DNA, the real hidden agenda, Satan's demonic plan to get back at God. We've seen it in the days of Noah. So will it be with the coming of the Son of Man, when God had to end this world with a flood to try to get rid of this unclean bloodline. We're going to talk about DNA and blood types. It's all in here. And why we need to call on the name of Jesus. We need to have a blood transfusion, brothers and sisters. If you want to survive, you need to be covered. You need to be reborn and covered in the blood. This is the Left Behind series. It's going out today. You can order yours now from my website, 1995 offering, love offering. To my ministry, go to trumpetofgodministries.com and scroll down to towards the bottom left of the front page and order your copy today. UFOs, aliens, fallen angels. The truth comes out. Do this for someone you love. Order as many as you like. Order one and burn. There's no copyright. Burn as many copies as you can and leave them around for those that are left behind. These sonic booms we're hearing in the sky, these fireballs, they're here. They're here. The watchers are here. And they're coming. And they're going to wreak havoc on this world. Be prepared. trumpetofgodministries.com. Get your copy today. God bless you.